Hello and welcome to Elite Weather. My name is Dooley Godot. I am your meteorologist and this is Elite Weather Forecasting. Thank you for watching the channel today. I hope you're checking me out on TikTok or YouTube. And you can feel free to subscribe and you can leave your comments, hit the like button, or just ignore the video, do whatever you got to do with it. But I'm here to help you plan your day and let you know what to expect as far as any severe weather or weather hazards we're seeing out there across the country today and the days ahead. And as we jump into that weather forecast, happy Friday everybody. I hope you guys had a successful week this week and that continued into today, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a fantastic Memorial Day holiday, and we remember those who served and lost their lives in the service of our country, and that you are able to reflect and think about the reason that we are free in America and that you can enjoy everything that you enjoy because of those who gave their lives for the ultimate for freedom. So enough of me babbling. I'm going to jump into that weather forecast and we're going to take a look at our very first map today. And this is our setup today. We have an upper level area of low pressure that's moving across the northern plains today. And that's going to head on off over into Canada. But before doing so, it's going to spread showers and thunderstorms across parts of the plains in the upper Midwest and the northern plains today. We're going to see isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms, some severe storms up here today, and then we're going to see some more showers and storms because we have another area of low pressure that's going to build and form across the southern plains, and that's going to help to enhance the severe threat down over the southern regions as we head through the weekend. So here is what we expect to see by you get to your Sunday. Now the other low pressure center has moved up into Canada, but we're going to see this is our second low that's going to come out of the Rockies and into the plains, and that too is going to make its way toward the northern plains and the upper Midwest. So we're going to see severe weather all across the Midwest and some showers and thunderstorms, some severe weather, more tornadoes and hail and damaging winds, more heavy rainfall across the upper Midwest and down through the Ozarks and the central and southern plains, once again with more severe weather as we head through your Saturday and Sunday. So if you're going to the Indianapolis 500, we're going to expect some heavy rain and severe weather possible when you have on race day. So here is our current radar. This is what we're looking at. Watches and warnings right now. We have showers and thunderstorms here across the Tennessee Valley into parts of the deep south here through Alabama and Mississippi. The northern regions here, we're looking at some showers and thunderstorms. And then we also have showers and thunderstorms up here across the upper Midwest. So Wisconsin, eastern Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, we're looking at showers and thunderstorms. And then we have some severe warned storms here across along the Illinois and Indiana border. We have some warnings in place right there. And then here is your thunderstorm forecast for today and tonight. We're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms throughout the central plains today and into the upper Midwest, and we're going to see the potential for severe thunderstorms from Wisconsin and Michigan across Illinois, parts of Ohio and Indiana, down through Missouri and Arkansas and East Texas in eastern Oklahoma. We're going to see that potential there for severe thunderstorms today, and we're going to see some of those severe thunderstorms through parts in Kentucky, western Tennessee. We're going to see some isolated severe storms here across parts of northern Mississippi and Alabama into North Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. So Charlotte, Atlanta, Charleston, Jackson, Mississippi, as well as Tuscaloosa and areas here in the northern Huntsville, Alabama. We're going to see severe thunderstorms. Nashville, Indianapolis, Chicago, as well as St. Louis and Kansas City. We have that potential there for severe thunderstorms, and those severe storms will also affect you folks down in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Dallas, Texas, San Antonio, and Waco, as well as Austin. We'll see the risk for severe weather today. This is where our bigger threat will be, down across the central and southern plains. So we're expecting to see very large tornadoes yet again across the southern plains. So large tornadoes across Texas and Oklahoma, and we can see large tornadoes here along the border of Illinois and Missouri. So southern Illinois and Missouri, and near the St. Louis area, we have an elevated threat for severe weather today. And we're going to also see that threat for severe weather potential outbreak category here across Oklahoma and Kansas, and to Missouri and North Texas. Again, the Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Wichita, Kansas City, Springfield, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Again, the pretty potent risk for severe weather. Derecho is possible. Tornadoes, hail, damaging winds. Those winds could be in excess of 70 miles per hour. And if you can see a derecho event, it could certainly surpass 80 miles per hour. There was a derecho, the one that hit Houston a few days back. Those winds was 120 miles per hour. Category 3 hurricane force winds with the derecho that hit Houston over a week ago. So we're going to be watching for the potential for derecho with some of these thunderstorms across the central plains as we head into your weekend. And then on Sunday night, the severe weather threat focuses over the Ohio Valley and the Illinois Valley, so Indiana. So the Indianapolis 500 will take place on Sunday in the afternoon, about the midday, and we're going to see our elevated risk for severe thunderstorms, and we're looking for damaging winds, hail, and isolated tornadoes is going to be possible in this region especially. So Indianapolis is going to definitely be in the bullseye. We're going to see those severe storms across Illinois, south to Chicago mainly. Chicago has an isolated risk, a marginal risk for Chicago, and we're going to see the elevated risk down here across the southern half of Illinois, which includes St. Louis, Missouri, where we're going to see an elevated risk for Louisville as well. Cincinnati, we're going to see a slight risk area for Kansas City, Joplin, Missouri, Little Rock, all the way down to Dallas. So a pretty sizable area could experience severe thunderstorms on your Sunday and into Sunday night, and large hail, damaging winds, 70 plus miles per hour. Tornadoes are going to be possible, as well as heavy rainfall. So a lot of severe weather to watch out for. So we're seeing that these showers and storms moving through Wisconsin, but they're beginning to weaken. But we do have some new development further down to the south here. We have some severe thunderstorms here across central Illinois, just south of Springfield and northeast of St. Louis. But we're also looking at some severe thunderstorms headed towards the border with Indiana as well. So we're going to see some of those severe thunderstorms affecting the south side of Chicago and over across the border into Gary, Indiana, and over around South Bend as well. Be ready to expect those thunderstorms to head your way as we go over through the next couple of hours. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in place across central and northern Illinois, which includes Chicago and Milwaukee. There's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect this afternoon. And we have your forecast for Memorial Day on Monday. We're going to see a little bit of wet weather across the northeast. So some showers as we have the area of low pressure that's going to be moving across the Great Lakes in the upper Midwest. But it's going to be swinging across and bringing those rain showers up into the northeast. So the entire northeast on Monday could see from the mid-Atlantic, so from Baltimore and DC all the way up to Boston and Maine, we're going to see showers and thunderstorms, and to a lesser degree or not, who's going to see heavier rainfall. These are your cities that we picked, and these are the temperatures and those forecasts. So we can see showers and thunderstorms down across the South. So Washington, Philly, and Baltimore, New York City, showers and thunderstorms. Some of you folks are going to see more widely scattered showers. So maybe a passing shower here across central and upstate New York. Maybe some thunderstorms across parts of maybe Syracuse. Might see a little bit more active weather. But all of you have the chance for seeing some showers or a thunderstorm across the northeast on Memorial Day. And if you're here, you might have a risk for some severe weather as well. So the lovely weather is on the West Coast. I mean, this is a beautiful forecast for the West Coast. So the Pacific Northwest, a nice, dry, warm temperatures for you folks as you head into your Memorial Day. Seattle, Portland, very nice weather for you folks into Colorado and Idaho, Utah, and Montana, Wyoming. Beautiful weather out across the Pacific Northwest, and very nice across the Southwest. If you're on the West Coast, you have nothing to talk about or complain about as we head into this weekend. Going to be warm around the Vegas area, 97 degrees. Getting a little bit warm around the Phoenix, Tucson as well. A little bit steamy, but for the rest of you, very comfortable temperatures with low humidity. Some of you folks, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and very low humidities as well. We're going to see more humidity and wet weather across the southeast. So some of you folks, if you are in Nashville, Charlotte, you're going to see some more along the mid-Atlantic areas. We're going to see a severe weather threat, and we're going to see some isolated showers and isolated thunderstorms for Atlanta. If you're down in Jackson, along the Gulf Coast, Miss Alabama as well, some isolated showers, but dry across the state of Florida. Unless only Florida area you might see some precipitation is the far western end of the Panhandle. But if you are in Jacksonville, down to Miami, Tampa, those areas get a nice day, hot and humid. That's what your forecast is going to be for the Monday holiday. And in Southern California, a little bit on the chilly side along the beaches in LA and Orange County, Huntington Beach, Newport, Long Beach. But we're going to be seeing moderate surf and the breezy conditions, 15 to 30 miles per hour winds from the west. But those temperatures will be in the mid-60s through the weekend. So a chilly weekend along the coastal sections, but you will see those temperatures in the 70s on the more inland towards the downtown and the LA basin. And you might see some 80s if you're in like Pasadena or Riverside, San Bernardino, San Gabriel. So in the valleys, a little bit warmer, quite a bit warmer than what we see on the beaches, because we have that morning low clouds and fog that you typically see in late May and June. We call it June gloom because the marine layer can get pretty thick in Southern California as we head through the month of June. So we can see morning low clouds and fog and some drizzle. Sometimes you might see light mist or drizzle. And I've seen it occasionally where it's thick enough that we see. It seemed like it was actual rain where it was measurable and had puddles and everything. So it was like a light rain through the first half of the day. But sometimes those days it doesn't always clear away. You might see some breaks in the clouds late in the day, but it doesn't clear up. So you don't get much warmth out there. But we will see a pretty thick marine layer and morning low clouds, fog, and drizzle, clearing to partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. We'll call it partly cloudy. And we got to talk about the Indianapolis 500. So I enjoyed covering the Kentucky Derby. So here's the Indy 500 for your Sunday and your weekend. So, you know, the whole weekend of festivities around the race day. But in Indianapolis, we're going to see temperatures in the afternoon about 80 degrees on race day under partly cloudy skies. So that is really good. There will be some severe thunderstorms in the area, but on Indianapolis, partly cloudy and 80 for your Sunday. 77 under partly cloudy skies for your on Saturday, and this afternoon 83 under mostly sunny skies after a few clouds around. So, and here is the forecast for the region for your Indiana, for your severe threat. And we're gonna see this on Sunday in this region here. We're gonna see Indianapolis is in that area, but it shows here that it's gonna be the chance, but this will be later in the day. During the race time, it's going to be okay. But later in the day, that severe threat is going to move in from the southwest. And we're going to see those temperatures cooling down into the 60s. But with those severe thunderstorms and the potential for damaging winds and large hail, some tornadoes as well coming in. So be ready for that if you're in Indianapolis for the race. So, thanks for watching for today's video, guys. Have a great day and a weekend. And I'm not doing any videos this weekend because I'm tired, and this is rest and sleep weekend. So, rest and relaxation. So, that's what I'm gonna mostly be doing. Unless things get really outrageous, then we'll pop in with a quick video. So, I will see you guys all in the next video day. Bye-bye.